Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, we will be covering about rate limiting policy with SLA based tiers. So let's jump to the Anypoint platform. So this is the Anypoint platform and I am into the API manager. In order to create any rate limiting policy based on SLA tiers, you have to select rate limiting SLA based and select the latest version and click on configure policy. But it will show you like there is no SLATS defined for API credit card version 1.0, that is this one. So it asks us to first create an SLATR. So I will click on the same, which will prompt me to SLATS tab, and I have to click on add SLATR. Okay. Now I will put two different SLAs. First will be the free. It will be like 5 requests, 30 seconds slot. What does it mean? Like within 30 seconds of window, only 5 requests will be allowed, and after that it will show quota is being exceeded, something like that. And I will set it to automatic. So limiting request number 5 request, 30 seconds. Interesting to know, it supports up to year. So somehow I click somewhere else. So 5 requests, 30 seconds window, then reset. Click on manual or the automatic and you can select 5, 30 and 30 seconds. I will click on add. You can see now this free SL tier is now available. Similarly, I will add one paid version. So paid version will allow, let's say, 500 requests in 30 seconds. Then reset. So I will keep this thing as manual. Okay, so 500, 30, and here I will put second. I will click on add. So here you can see there are two different SLATs available with free and paid. Now we will jump to the policy tab and we'll click on apply new policy. We'll look out for a rate limiting SLA based. Select the latest version. Specify the maximum value for the message number of messages processed per time period and rejects any message beyond the maximum, that is quota exceeded. This policy will require updates to RAML OS definition in order to function. You can obtain RAML snippet and learn more from this particular link. Okay, I will click on configure policy. It will look for client ID and client secret, and I will click on apply. I will go to the API exchange now and we'll select, let's say, get operation and we'll request access. So it will ask me for a API instance, and the API instance, if you see over here, it should be, one second, it is showing a credit card app HTTP caching. So the same is available here, and I will add a new application, let's say free SLA. I click on create and it will ask me to select the correct one. So since we have mentioned the application name as free SLA, so let's pick accordingly. So 5 request 30 seconds within time unit is second. I will click on request access. I will copy these client ID and client secret. I will copy this thing and will paste client underscore ID equals to this and client underscore secret equals to, this is the secret. Okay, so now we are done. I will click on close and I will go back to my Postman So I will change this particular value, and similarly the client ID I will change. I'll click on send button. Let's see. So here you can see it is giving me a response. First response 30 seconds is still counting. Second, third, fourth, fifth. Now quota has been exceeded. So now if you check for the headers, we are not able to see any limiting response specific headers like X rate limiting and remaining, something like that, right? So in order to enable that, we have to make some changes in the policy. So I will go back onto the policy and will click on edit. I want to expose the header. I will click on apply. So let's go back over here and let's see if it shows anything. So now you can see now it is appearing, right? Rate limit is of 5 and remaining 4. I will keep on going like that. 3, 2, 1, 0, and after that it will give me error. Too many requests, quota has been exceeded. So this was the example for free SLA tier. Let's quickly go and configure the silver or the paid version. So I will go back to the API Exchange and we'll select the get operation. We'll request access. Again, I will go with HTTP caching because that is already available. I will create a new app now. I will put paid version SLA. Click on create. I will select the paid version. It is allowing me within a 30-second of period 500 requests are allowed. So I will click on request access. So you can see now your request has been pending and is received and is pending. So I have received that email as well. So let me go to my email ID and this is the thing. This is the paid version and it is asking me to uh, go to this particular link. Okay, so there is a way either you can go with this particular link or you can try to locate from API manager level. So I will go to the contracts and here you can see it is showing pending. So what I will do, I will click on approve and I need to get the client ID. This is my client ID. So what I will do, I will go to the Postman and this is the silver plan which I have created. I will change this one and I need to locate client secret. So where is the client secret? It's not here, right? So what to do? We have to go to the API Exchange, go to the asset list, go to the my applications and look out for paid version SLA, right? And here if you copy E2B4, okay, client ID E2B4. So this is the same one. So we are now pasting the client secret of the same combination. So this is for the silver plan and let's click on send button. First request sent. Earlier it was 500, now it is being 499. Similarly, 498, 497, it will go on like that till it is being consumed within 30 seconds 500 requests, and after that it will also show your quota has been exceeded. And if it is not, within 30-second period is over and still let's say 495 requests you have consumed but still you are pending, so after 30-second of window your new slot will appear with 500 available requests for the next 30 seconds. So with this we came to the end of rate limiting SLA based policy. I hope you like this video and thanks for watching.